Common gate stage. Gate terminal is a common between input and output. So we apply the input to the source terminal of NMOS, and output is measured at a drain terminal of MOSFET. This is a common gate amplifier without direct coupling, and in this case we are using a capacitor as a coupling element. Now this is a graph of input voltage and output voltage. So output voltage on y-axis and on x-axis we take the V in, input voltage. Now see, when V in is greater than or equal to VB minus VTH, so VB is the voltage on gate. So whenever V in is greater than, means source voltage is more positive as compared to gate voltage, so there is no channel, so transistor is turned out and output is equal to VDD. So for this reason output is a VDD. So when input is greater than VB minus VTH, means source voltage is more positive as compared to gate voltage, so transistor M1 is turned off and output is equal to VDD. So for this region, when Vin is less than VB minus VTH, so source voltage is less than gate voltage, so transistor will turn on and output Vout is equal to VDD minus drop across this RD. So Vout is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So for this region output voltage goes on decreasing because drain current is increases. So output voltage is decreasing, transistor is turned on and drain current goes on increasing, so output voltage will decrease. Now for the lower values of Vin, that is Vin is less than VB minus VTH, so ID is equal to, in a saturation region, that is 1 by 2 μnc ox W by L VGS minus VTH bracket square. So in this case VGS means voltage at gate minus voltage at source, that is a Vin. So we can put this VGS is equal to VB minus Vin. So ID is equal to 1 by 2 μnc ox W by L VB minus Vin minus VTH bracket square. So when transistor is turn on, output is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So we can put this ID equation here. So Vout is equal to VDD minus ID is from equation A. So 1 by 2 μnc ox W by L VB minus Vin minus VTH bracket square into RD. Now we will differentiate this equation with respect to Vin because we need a small signal gain. So differentiation of this Vout with respect to Vin. So this is a constant, so it becomes 0. So Vin is here, so we can differentiate this part with respect to input. So differentiation of this part with respect to input is μnc ox W by L VB minus VTH minus 1 derivative of this and derivative of VTH with respect to Vin into RD. Now derivative of VTH with respect to Vin is nothing but derivative of VTH with respect to VSB, and that is a eta. So derivative of Vout with respect to Vin is equal to μnc ox W by L RD VB minus Vin minus VTH 1 plus eta. So this is 1 plus eta. So if you see this equation, μnc ox W by L VGS minus VTH is a transconductance, that is the GM. So voltage gain is equal to GM into RD 1 plus eta. So this is the voltage gain for common gate amplifier. Voltage gain for common gate amplifier. Next amplifier, that is a cascade stage, a common source followed by common gate. So common source stage M1 followed by common gate stage M2. So for common source amplifier we apply the input to the gate, output is measured at the drain, and we give this output to the input for M2 at the source. So this is a common gate. gate is a common, and final output will measure at the drain of MOSFET 2. So cascade stage means common source followed by common gate. Now CS stage will convert this input voltage to the current signal, and that current signal is input for transistor 2, that is a common gate. So M1 will generate a small signal drain current proportional to the input voltage, and simply M2 will route that current through the RD. So M1 is input device and M2 is a cascade device. M1 and M2 will carry the equal currents. MOSFET 1 and MOSFET 2 carry equal current. M1 is operated in a saturation region when the voltage at X, means drain voltage, is greater than input voltage minus a threshold value, VTH voltage. M1 is operated in a saturation region when voltage at X is greater than Vin minus VTH1. So this is the equation A. If M1 and M2 both are operated in a saturation, so Vx is determined by the Vb. This voltage at drain is determined by the gate voltage. So we can write the VGS equation for MOSFET 2. VGS means voltage at gate minus voltage at source. So in this case voltage at gate is Vb. So Vb, voltage at source is Vx. So from this equation Vx is equal to VGS, Vb minus VGS. So Vx is equal to Vb minus VGS2, equation B. So we can put this equation B in equation A. So Vx is Vb minus VGS2. So Vb minus VGS2 is greater than or equal to remaining part, that is Vin minus VTH1. So from this equation we can get the Vb. So Vb is greater than or equal to Vin plus VGS2 plus minus VTH1. So this is the equation C. For M2 to be operated in a saturation region, so drain voltage must be greater than Vb minus VTH2. So V out, that is the drain voltage, must be greater than this base gate voltage minus threshold voltage of transistor 2. So MOSFET M2 to be operated in a saturation region, so V out is greater than equal to Vb minus VTH2. So we will put the equation of Vb from equation C. So V out is greater than or equal to Vin minus VTH1 plus VGS2 minus VTH2. This is a graph for cascade stage. Input voltage versus output. When Vin is less than VTH, transistor is off. For this region, output is equal to VDD. When Vin is equal to VTH, transistor is turned on. Electrons are moving from source to drain. So current will be flow through the transistor. So output will goes on decreasing as input is increases, because drain current goes on increasing. So for Vin is less than VTH, transistors are off, output is equal to VDD. When Vin is greater than VTH, transistor will turn on and output goes on decreasing. Next point, that is the types of the noise. There are two types of noise. One is thermal noise and flicker noise. So thermal noise is present in a resistor and transistor, and flicker noise is present in a transistor. So first we will discuss resistor thermal noise. Now see, the due to random motion of the electrons in the conductor, which will introduce a fluctuation in the voltage across the conductor, even the average current is a 0. So due to the random motion of the electrons, which will introduce a fluctuation in voltage across the conductor, even the current is the 0. So we represent a resistor thermal noise by the voltage source is in a series with the resistor. So this value is Vn square voltage, that is a noise voltage, over line, which will indicate the averaging. So Vn square over line, that is equal to 4 kTr. So this is the voltage, noise voltage equation for the resistor, 4 kTr. K is a Boltzmann constant. So transistor also exhibits MOSFET a thermal noise. For example, long channel MOSFET operated in a saturation region can be modeled by the current source between drain and source. So noise current, a thermal noise of a transistor is represented by a current source between drain and source. So thermal noise, that is the current source, I n for noise square over line, that is averaging, is equal to 4 kT gamma gm. So gamma is 2 by 3. Gamma is 2 by 3. Now flicker noise. So a transistor exhibits a flicker noise. See, this is a structure of silicon crystal. So at this the channel there are dangling bands are present. So this dangling band will trap the electrons which are moving from this channel. So this electrons which is trapped will release by some time. So it will give the extra energy state, that is called as a flicker noise. So flicker noise is a model by a voltage source is in series with the gate. So this is a flicker noise, that is a voltage source is in a series with the gate. So voltage source, voltage noise equation is equal to K divided by Cox W by L, K divided by Cox WL 1 upon F. K is a process dependent constant and flicker noise is 1 upon F. So this phenomena is occur at a low frequency, though this is a frequency noise, low frequency noise. So for this circuit we have to calculate the output noise. So common source amplifier, we have to calculate the output noise voltage. So resistor having the thermal noise, so we represent the thermal noise of the resistance. A MOSFET, a thermal noise. So thermal noise of the MOSFET is given by the current source, that is 4 kT gamma by gamma into Gm. So gamma is 2 by 3. A flicker noise in terms of current is equal to, flicker noise is given by this voltage gain equation, that is Vn square is equal to K by Cox WL 1 upon F. So for the transistor, the Gm is equal to ID divided by VGS. So from this equation, ID by Gm is equal to this. So we can find out the current equation. Okay, so Gm into VGS. So this is a Gm square and VGS is the this voltage. So current of transistor due to the flicker noise is equal to K Gm square divided by Cox WL F. So thermal noise of the resistance is present by the voltage source in a series with the resistance, that is 4 kT by 4 kT Rd. So we convert this equation in terms of current, that is 4 kT by Rd, that is the current. So output voltage is equal to addition of thermal noise of the transistor, flicker noise of the transistor and thermal noise of the resistance. So addition of these three currents we calculate. This is a thermal noise current of M1, flicker noise current of M1 and thermal noise of the resistance. So addition of these three currents multiply by resistance square. So we can put this equation of thermal noise of MOSFET 1, flicker noise of MOSFET 1 and resistance thermal noise here. So IN, this is a thermal noise of transistor, this is a flicker noise of the transistor, this is the thermal noise of the resistance. So this is the output voltage equation for common source amplifier. Now we have to find out the input noise voltage. So voltage gain is equal to output by input. So we can take a square for the noise. So from this equation, input noise voltage is equal to output voltage noise divided by voltage gain equation. So voltage gain equation for common source amplifier is Gm into Rd. So we can take a square, Gm square into Rd. So output voltage equation A divided by voltage gain equation. So we will get the input noise voltage, that is equal to 4 kt 2 by 3 gm plus k divided by C ox W by L 1 upon F plus 4 kt gm square RD. So you can simplify this. You can take the 4 kt common. So 4 kt multiplied by 2 by 3 gm plus 1 upon gm square RD plus k C ox W by WL 1 upon F. This is the input noise voltage.